Okay, so we could have about 3 videos right now. It's only 7 in the morning, so Nintendo Switch Pro Direct Date allegedly leaked coming this week. Nintendo Switch Pro might be coming early as this week. Nintendo Switch has been one of Nintendo's best-selling consoles of all time. Nintendo said the Switch is barely halfway through its life cycle, so it's a lot for the console. But we all know the Xbox One PS4 got revisions halfway through their life cycles, goes basically actually near the end, like yeah, more than I think yeah, it's halfway through the life cycles. Both of them got revisions. Even the 3DS, like 2 years before the next Nintendo, until before the Nintendo Switch came out, the new 3DS came out. 3 years before the PS5 and Xbox Series X came out, PS4 and Xbox One got revisions. Revisions. That. But Nintendo seems to have a lot of things planned. A previous report on Bloomberg said Nintendo is going to launch the Nintendo Switch Pro, which is the revision version of the console. Again, Xbox, PS4, and Xbox and Sony and Nintendo did this in the past with even with their own 3DS. I bet if the Wii U was actually a successful console, the Wii U would have gotten a revision as well. Well, but the Wii U was such an enormous failure of a console that they didn't put out a revision for the Wii U, which is understandable because that console was a big failure. The report has stated Nintendo might reveal the console before E3 so developers are able to showcase the games during the event. Today, a new week at Surface, what reveal might come as early as this week. The Twitter user Nick, who was a host of the Xbox Era podcast, mentioned that the Switch Pro might be announced in Bowser itself, but he said the review has been pushed several times in the past, so it might happen again. With all the leaks taken with a great assault, however, Bloomberg is suggesting that they might launch the Switch Pro before E3. This might have a very upending true. So there we go. So this is the big mystery. Will Switch Pro actually be revealed for E3? I think if it does, it'll probably just be Nintendo that's Sal dropping it, not telling us anything. Because that's what Nintendo really does now. Unless it's like a big thing that they're going to announce. Nintendo usually does Sal drops or announcements. Like, people think they don't do that. Like, oh, Nintendo's in that, it does not Sal drop. They do. They do a lot. Okay, so for Game Builder Garage, whatever that thing was, that was Sal dropped. So, yep, that's basically it about this video. Goodbye.